So I know it's hard to think about this time of year when we're kind of in the middle of fall. and our temperatures just got cold last night and they're cold again tonight. But will a pool add value to a property? I would say that that's a 50-50 shot. There are some things to consider when we talk about swimming pools. So you've got to understand when you're selling a house with a pool that about half of your buyers aren't going to like that and half of them are. You have pool people and you have people who just aren't up for a swimming pool due to small children or maintenance and upkeep, whatever the reason is. A pool can add value to a property under certain conditions. There are neighborhoods where a pool is just expected. It's part of the outdoor concept of the house, but it can add value under these conditions. Number one, a pool adds value to a buyer from a buyer's perspective if it's spring or summer. If the pool is actually operational and the weather's warm enough. Then you have those buyers who just fall in love with that swimming pool. It's clean, it's beautiful, it's hot outside, especially like I mentioned earlier, if that pool is part of a larger outdoor concept. I had one listing that we listed at $639,900 last year that actually sold for $705,000 because you had a pool, you had a hot tub, you had a fire pit, you had an outdoor kitchen. That pool was just an integral part of a larger backyard concept that was beautiful. So people just fell in love with this home because the pool was gorgeous and everything around it was too. So if it's summer and it's part of a larger outdoor concept that complements it, then that's great. If it's part of a total package, that's a winner every time. But not in the winter. In the winter, people are apprehensive about buying a house with a pool because they don't know if it works or not. They don't know if the parts all function. So if it's summer, if your pool is part of a total outdoor package, that's usually a slam dunk for you. And as I mentioned as well, if it's clean and in good shape, people will like that. On the flip side, if that pool looks like it's not cared for, that pool looks old, especially when you get into the above ground pools, they really, really have to be in good shape or they turn people off. So make sure that that pool is clean and in good shape and ready to go. People are really super hesitant, like I said, in the cold months when it's not operational and they just don't know, or if it just looks bad, if it just looks like it's in bad shape, they're not going to go for that at all. So pools under certain conditions can add value to the property. It's not 100% guaranteed because again, you have a very divided buyer pool when it comes to swimming pools. Things that are winners and do add value every time would be extra square footage added to the house in the way of an addition or a sunroom that's put on, 3 or 4 season room. Outbuildings add value to a house. Outdoor living spaces, patios, decks, that overall concept of a beautiful backyard. Those things are going to be the winners every time. Your kitchens, your bathrooms that are updated, those help the house sell much faster and usually for a higher amount if you can get people competing over them. So if you've got a list of priorities, go for those things that add value to your house. If a pool, though, is important to your family, obviously, if it's something that the entire family wants and it's something that you're committed to keeping up, go ahead and do it. Just understand that that pool has to be beautiful, it has to be clean, it has to be well maintained, and you will want things around it to enhance it, hardscape. You'll want maybe an outdoor kitchen, fire pit off to the side. So just keep in mind that if you are going to commit to a pool, it's got to be great in order to be attractive to buyers. So if you have questions about this or anything else that's real estate related, you can contact me at 513-236-1254. You can private message me. If you're watching on YouTube, please feel free to subscribe. Thanks. Bye.